Hi, grade 3. It's teacher Ellie here. So for today, we are going to review for your upcoming exam. I will be showing you your test paper and we will answer it one by one. But today, I'm just gonna give you shallow explanations or just provide you the answer. And on our next meeting, I will explain further why these are the answers. And of course, we're going to start from the chapter that we have started in for the midterm and ended where we ended for the midterm too. Okay, so let's begin now. I am going to share my screen. So the first part of your test is effects of forces. The direction for this first part is you will fill in the blanks using the words below. Excuse me, I have already provided them. This is shape, moving, stop, direction, and speed. You will answer and complete the sentence using the words above based on the picture. So yes, number one is a force can blank a moving object. So for number one, the answer is stop. If you've noticed, the girl held the car. We assume that the car was moving before it was stopped by this current. Okay, number one, the answer is stop. So we can cross this out already. Number two, a force can change a blank of an object. Based from this picture, the hands are, I think, changing the shape of this object. This is a dough. I think he is forming a circle for a pizza crust. So number two, the answer is shape. Okay, and underline. Number three, a force can get an object to start blank. What do you think is the answer for number three? We have speed, we have direction, and we have moving. I think the answer for this is moving. Because usually when you play a golf, the golf ball is not moving at first. But when you apply force, by hitting the golf ball, it begins to move. Number four, a force can change the blank of a moving object. Based from the picture, you will see three people playing football. And of course, when you maneuver or when you control the ball, you can change its direction or direction. So for number four, the answer is direction. And for the last number, the only one you have left is the word speed. So a force can change the speed of a moving object. When you are riding the bike, it is up to you if you want to ride the bike slow or fast. So a force can change the speed of a moving object. Okay, let me recap for you Number one, a force. Number one, okay. A force can stop a moving object. Number two, a force can change a shape of an object. Number three, a force can get an object to start moving. Number four, a force can change the direction of a moving object. And number five, a force can change the speed of a moving object. I hope you get the answers. For number two, contact forces and non-contact forces. If you remember, contact forces involves touch, and non-contact forces does not involve touch. So you will check if it involves contact force and non-contact force. Okay, hold on. For number one, pushing a button. For you to push a button, you have to touch the button. So it involves touch. So it is contact force. Check contact force. Number two, tug of war. This game involves holding the ropes and pulling it. So it means to say that holding a rope means touching the rope. So it involves touch, which means contact force. Okay, let's copy this one. Okay, I have to check again. Okay, for number three, an apple falling from the tree. Sorry for that. An apple falling from the tree. This is non-contact force because there is no touch. It is gravity that pulls you to the ground. So an apple falling from a tree is a non-contact force. Let's check that again. Okay. I have been clicking that button. Okay, let's check non-contact force. For number four, a person opening a door, patu. So basically you are touching the doorknob. So it is considered as contact force. I'm not sure why I cannot copy this one. Yes, there you go. Next one, a person pulling a cart. Of course, if you want to push or pull a cart, you have to touch and hold the bar of the cart. So it involves contact or touch. So to speak, it is contact force. Okay, number one, again, pushing a button, contact force. Tug of war, contact force. An apple falling from a tree, gravity, non-contact force. A person opening a door, contact force. A person pulling a cart, contact force. So part three of your test is different forms of energy. I hope you remember all those forms. I actually included it in your upcoming worksheet. So let's try to review a little bit of that one. let's try to recall all the different forms of energy. Hold on. Okay. So number one, we have light energy. Number two, sound energy. Number three, heat energy. Number four, kinetic energy. Number five, electrical energy. Number six, chemical potential energy. Number seven, elastic potential energy. Number eight, gravitational potential energy. Number nine, mechanical energy. So those are the different forms of energy that I hope you remember, because we have discussed this many times in the classroom. So part 3 of your exam, you will draw one form of energy, label it, and color. For example, from light energy, you can draw a light bulb, and you will write light energy and just color. This is basically a bonus for your test. So if you draw it nicely and you have labeled it correctly, I will of course consider it correct, and I will give you the maximum points for this. Okay, so this is like a trailer for your exam, and I will explain, like what I said, I will explain further on our next meeting. So I hope to see you there. But for now, try to memorize the answers, whatever helps you to get a high score for your upcoming exam. So thank you very much. I'll see you next meeting. Goodbye.